I know I've been super inactive for almost a year now. The last video that was posted was around 10 to 11 months ago. Now starting 2024, I'll try my best to be active, post more videos, more reviews, and I'm planning to add more topics to the channel like clothing hauls, mystery boxes, and a lot more. Now as a comeback video, I thought I'll post a sneaker collection update because the last one that I posted was around 1.5 years ago. You can find the old video either here or here somewhere. Now talking about the pairs that I've added in my collection, so the year 2023 was a bit slow for me. I haven't purchased a lot of pairs. I've added 10 to 15 pairs to my collection, and starting from the GRs, most of my GRs are same as before, and I'll save yours as well as my time, and I'll just play a montage of GR releases that I have. Talking about the GRs that I've added in my collection are these Adidas ZX300, I guess. I'm not sure. It is not one of the best colorways in my collection, but I kinda like the material on them and not the colorway. But I thought I'll just add them to my collection. So yeah, here they are. Now this one is a great pickup according to me, as it is a minimal colorway, black and white, and it is comfortable as well. These are Adidas inserts, sort of gives the whole Adidas fear of God vibe because of this white part. Now talking about the hype pairs, I'll again play a montage of all the pairs that I still have in my collection. Talking about the pairs that I don't have in my collection are University Blues, Air Jordan 1 Brotherhood, Air Jordan 1 Marina, Air Trainer 1s. Now the reason why I sold University Blues, like I mentioned in my previous video, that I wasn't really fond of the material that was used, but somewhat grew on me. But then later I realized that over the time it fades and it looks ugly. So the reason why I got rid of Marinas was because I thought I had a lot of blue pairs and I need to make room for better and cleaner colorways. Now for Air Trainers and Brotherhood, I already mentioned that in my previous video that I might get rid of them as I wasn't really sure about the colorways. Now talking about the new editions of height pairs, let's start with the Nike Dunks. The only dunk that I've picked in previous year is this Nike Dunk High Blue Chill, I suppose. Now the reason why I got these is because I was getting them under retail, and it sort of resembles University Blues because of the blue. Now it is one of my most worn pairs, as you can see. I've worn these to gym, I've worn these on my trips, and I've worn these a lot, as you can see the dirt around the pair. Now talking about the next edition, which are Yeezys. Now again I've added just one pair, which are these Pirate Blacks, and these were one of my grails and I had a chance to get them on retail thanks to issue. Now I also want to add Turtle Doves to my collection, and I'm hoping that they would restock this year. That's the only Yeezy 350 that I have on my list. Other than that, I have Yeezy 750s on my list, and there are rumors that they would restock as well. I hope they do, and I'll try to pull the trigger. Now talking about further additions, they are Jordans. Let's talk about Jordans. And based on my sneaker collection, you might already know that Jordan 1 are one of my favorite sneakers, and I've added few more in my collection. Starting from the lows, they are these black toe lows, and it is one of the OG colorways, so I had to add them in my collection. Now there are rumors that black toe high reimagined might release this year, so I might get rid of these and buy highs instead. The reason why they are still dead stock. Now talking about Jordan 1 highs, the very first edition was these Armor Air ones. Now I've already done a review for these, and it is one of my favorite collaborations. The quality is insane, the colorway is minimal. I love the pair, I have worn them a lot. Talking about the next pair were these Taxi highs. Now the reason for getting these were that this is the closest pair that I could get to shattered backboard. Now of course shattered backboards is one of the hype pairs and it goes for quite a lot, so I thought why not pull the trigger on these, and obviously I got them on retails. Now the next edition is this Stage Haze or Coral Highs. Now I love the colorway, it's a minimal colorway, but the pair is still dead stock because it has this mold problem. I don't know if it's visible or not, but it has some mold on it, and that was the issue with this pair. That could be the reason why I get rid of this and get something else in my collection, but let's see how it goes. You will see that in the next update. Now the next edition is Lost and Found, of course. Now these dropped in the end of 2022, the colorway where it all started, and of course being a fan of the silhouette and being the fan of the game basketball, like I have said I used to play. And again, thank you SuperKicks for the retail. Now the last Jordan 1 that I added to my collection are these Jordan 1 Bridge Satin. Now the main reason is of course the OG colorway. The material is good as well and it is something different, and of course it's better to have options in the collection, and I'll be dropping a review for these very soon, so I guess stay tuned for that. Now talking about the last 4 additions to the collection, they were Jordan 4. Now the first one would be these military blacks, and of course minimal colorway, black and white, you can't go wrong with black and white, so I had to. I got these for retail as well, and one of my most worn Jordan 4s. Now the next addition is this thunder yellows. I love the colorway, I love how that yellow pops, and it's a beautiful colorway, so I had to, and again got them for retail. The second last edition was these Jordan 4 braids. It is one of my grails. According to me, this is one of the most beautiful 4s ever released. Now this is the 2019 edition and has the Nike Air tab instead of the Jumpman. Love the colorway, love the pair, and lucky enough to have these in my collection. Now the last edition is a grail as well, and absolutely love this pair of Union of Noires. Love the pair, love the aesthetics, love the whole vibe. Tongue is still stretched and I might change that very soon. Now that's it for the sneaker collection update, and if you liked what you saw and would like to watch more of such content, I would request you to like the video and subscribe the channel, and maybe I'll see you around.